everyone. So here's another video. My name is Arshina Smith and I am a Herbalife coach. I am also a full-time worker. I'm a single mother of 2 boys. So let's dive right into the video. So and this is like a story time video right now. So there was a time where I would take pictures. Well, you know what? I never was a big picture taker until recently because I actually like the way I look right now. So there was a time where I would still take pictures back then, but it was because it was like a celebration or somebody had to be doing a party or something and everybody like insisted, right? So of course you're gonna be like, okay, whatever, I'll take the picture, get it done and over with. So my final straw, and I would want to say when I started getting serious about my journey, was literally in January of 2019. So I want to say I put me first. I started to put me first, and putting me first does not mean neglecting my responsibilities or anything else. Putting me first looks like, what can I do to make sure I show up wherever I go as my best self, right? So I wanted to join Herbalife because when I initially joined Herbalife, like previously, I knew the products worked. I got the energy I wanted. I got the feeling that I wanted. How I felt was amazing, okay? My energy skyrocketed. And these are only my experience that I'm speaking of, okay? Energy skyrocketed. I was bouncing around, jumping around. I was all excited. Yeah, let's do this. Let's lose this weight. And people started getting on the bandwagon with me, right? Friends and family and things of that nature. So that was back when, I forget how long ago it was. I know I only had one child at that time. So it had to be somewhere before 2012. So let's just, for the sake of numbers, I joined Herbalife maybe back in 2000. For the sake of numbers, let's just say 2010-ish, right? So I joined, I was excited, everybody was pumped, blah, 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 blah. Now, let me share what happened. So I fell off because I knew that I wanted change, but I wasn't specific about my why. So I knew I didn't want to be fat anymore, or what I view as fat or unhealthy. I knew I wanted to be a healthier weight. So I knew I had to make some changes, right? So, okay. So I was using the products, and if I'm going to be honest, I was not using it like how I should be using it. So I was getting the results, but I wasn't, I wasn't meeting my goals. So initially I met my goal. I lost, when I first joined, I think I lost about 7 pounds, and then I kind of stayed at 7 pounds. And I was like, okay, I want to lose more than 7 pounds. But if I was honest with myself, and my coach, his name is Don, he was very supportive and very helpful because he was as nice as can be, but he was like, you gotta take accountability. You gotta be accountable, right? So I rejoined, let's just use the year 2019. I think it was a little bit before January, I want to say. And this time I said, I am going to win. I got my why. I know my why. My why. Why do I want to be healthy? My why. I want to be healthy because I want to live a long life. I want to be healthy because I enjoy life and I want to live it to the best of my ability. Excuse the curl that's sticking out. It wants to be part of the video, but whatever. So yeah, so I wanted to just live this life the best way I could live it, the healthiest way I could live it. And I wanted to involve my kids, my family, right? So I just want to share my story, somewhat a little bit of my journey, and I also want to share this. This week has been challenging. Very, 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 very challenging. Now, when I say challenging, I'm not going to share the details, but I will tell you this. There has been several events in my life that I had no control over that has happened to me, okay? And the only thing I know I can control is my reaction to it. So let's just put it that way. So my reaction, and excuse me, it's a little hot in here. My reaction to it is this. It happened. It is what it is. Let's move forward. Okay. So, and that's in several incidents, several situations rather. I'm sharing that to say this. For the things that you want, there will be no excuse. So even though I was so moody this weekend, I still got my butt up and I still worked out. I still got my butt up and I made me a shake. I still ate the way I needed to eat because at the end of the day, regardless of what happens to me, situations that I don't have any control over, that doesn't matter. That should not take me off of my journey to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish in my life. So I wanted to share that. Hopefully this helps somebody because I want you to know, just because you see the outside of a thing doesn't mean a person hasn't gone through a thing. And if you're going through a thing, you can make it out too. If I did it, I know you can do it. And I'm still on my journey. I'm not there yet. But I will be. And once I'm there, I'm going to keep going, right?
Mama?
Everybody they should want to have the opportunity to be their best self. Say hi.
Hi, Mama.
With kids and all. Say hi. Mommy's doing a video, baby.
Hi, I want ramen noodles.
In a minute. All right?
Can I some McMahon?
Give it a minute, okay? I'll be right there. I'll talk to you in a minute. So excuse me. But yeah, you can achieve whatever you want. Do not let life get in the way, okay? Life is going to happen. It's up to you to make it happen for you, okay? And I want to share some of the things that stress may happen when you're going through stuff, right? Stress happens when you go through stuff. And not for nothing, when I got up and because in my mind, when I'm going through something, that's when something triggers and says, you know what? You don't have to really work out. Or you know what? You could have something sweet. Or you know what? Like just everything that I could possibly not do or shouldn't do, that pops in my head. But I didn't follow that, you know? So I got up, I worked out. I didn't want, for whatever reason, I couldn't leave the house. So I made sure I turned my TV on and I did my YouTube workout. I did 2 workouts actually, and I'll be doing another one tonight. The same with the eating, you know. When I'm in the house, I tend to eat a little more, but what I started to do was drink more and more and more water. So I want to pick some stuff that can help if you're stressed, and I want to share that real quick. If you're stressed, write out a stress journal. Write out how you feel, you know. And why do you feel that way? How do you feel and why? Exercise for 30 minutes or more. Exercise is good. It's a good stress reliever. Avoid unnecessary stress, such as stress-inducing person or situation. If you can avoid it, do avoid it, right? Or if you have to go through it, don't dwell on it, okay? Nobody's paying you extra to be more stressed. Altered a stressful situation by expressing my feelings and or managing my time better. Again, spending less time on negative things or whatever, avoiding it as much as you can. Adjust your attitude to a stressor by reframing the problem, focusing on the positive or looking at the big picture. This can go with anything. There's always a positive spin you can put on something. If you didn't get something, say you didn't get that opportunity, there's always another opportunity that you can get, right? And vice versa. You could do that in any situation. Accepted the stressors I can't change and share my feelings to face with to share my feelings face to face with a trusted friend or family member. So I do that all the time. I face it not only with a friend or family member, but sometimes I face it by myself. And it's okay to talk to yourself and talk your way through a situation. Be your own best friend, right? Who's better than you? And did at least one activity from my stress relief box. That's an option too. Create a box of all the things that relieve your stress, and then you can pull from that box. And avoid self-medicating with alcohol, food, drugs, etc. Things that aren't serving you. So I wanted to just make a quick video about that. Know that you don't have to stay there. You may be stressed out, and you may be affected by things that cannot control you. I mean, that you do not have control over. Let me rephrase that. That you do not have any control over. But you can control how you respond to that thing. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys later. Be healthy, be well, and I hope this video helped someone, because it's helping me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.